know where that's going. I don't know why that just kind of cradled the bottle. I'm not drunk.
Oh shit. Oh, I saved it first.
I also helped that save. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh!
Oh shit. I'm very bad at judging these things.
No, he knocked it over me. In. Boom. Yeah, I'm in European zones. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 196. I'm 180 ping.
She always insists that mangos is literature too.
I agree.
I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
It's linear now and forced choices. I see. Did Monica say she? I see. So the first
Hey,
playthrough
my
is
dude.
always like that.
By any chances, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but first.
Well, in well, in you know that.
It's nothing really. You know, the false beliefs that you were hoping that that your save files ever mattered in this game.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible.
Would you kindly join the literature club?
Oh no.
Would you kindly?
First time I sold my soul for cupcakes. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but generally use for the third year classes and activities.
What's going on, guys? Project here, coming at you guys with another stream tutorial, and this one's going to be fairly simple and kind of watered down because of how sensitive a matter it is. It's with donations. The easiest thing with donations is probably the best way for people to support you outside of you getting partnered with Twitch, and it's pretty much a way for people to find a method of supporting you even without you being partnered. Because I'm not with Twitch yet, but yet I still use the donation system to get some money for. It's pretty much generally, like I said, it's just to be for support. I always recommend that you never just straight out ask for donations, because that's probably like the easiest way for you not to get them. In order to get them set up, you pretty much need two things. The first thing that you're going to need is PayPal. And PayPal, I don't really need to walk through the whole sign up process because it's something that's fairly simple to do. Once you go ahead and you make one, I always recommend going ahead and once you do it, you set it up as a business. And all you have to do to pretty much set up your PayPal as a business is go down over into the tools and then go to this little guy right over here. Everything, as soon as you get through here, it's pretty much just as simple. Just click this box, click that box, set up your name, do this, that, and the other, and you'll be good to go. Actually, if you really wanted to, I mean, some people, if you don't want to go through any third parties, you could always just make yourself a PayPal button. And then what you could do with that is once you make the button, you can have that link go straight to your PayPal so you can set it up for donations. One of the things you can do is you can go through and then set up your PayPal button as you go through. Once you're going through here, you can go here and then actually set it up. What you need to do, you need to set it up for donations. And that, once again, it's another pretty straightforward process. All you're gonna have to do is pretty much just go through, and then when you make a new button, just make sure you put it for donations, because otherwise you can actually get dinged and there's a whole bunch of financial jargon that would be in there. But if you want to go through it, and if you want to go through and make it a little bit easier to get stuff like notifications in the future, the one thing that you have to go is go through a third party. For me, I personally use StreamTip, which is a pretty nice service that is made by the same people that make Nightbot and the follower notification that I made a tutorial on earlier. This is really easy to set up. All you pretty much have to do is once you sign in using your Twitch, all you have to do is go over into the account and then pretty much plug in all of your PayPal information. I can't look at it on my account because it actually displays your API token and another authentication form that that pretty much makes it so it goes to your specific channel. One of the good things that's really good about it is that you could actually go over and then download its own custom alert system. And if you guys saw my video on how to do the follower notification from the night dev version of the follower alert, this stream tip alerter and the stream tip visual alerter are going to be the exact same deal. Because once we go over into it and see the whole tip alert thing, once you take a look at it, it's seriously the same deal. You put your API client ID, you put in your access token, and then you can pretty much just do all of that stuff. If you don't know how to do any of this stuff right here, like I said, I'll probably put a link to my other tutorial vid, and then it's pretty much the exact same as the follow notification. It's just with these two, it's just changing up right up here just a little bit. All right, and then with that, that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple process. I know people actually have asked me how I have it set up, and yeah, it's about it. If you guys like the video, I'd always appreciate it if you went ahead and left me a like. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can put them down in the little comment box below. Subscribe for more tutorial vids on streaming and general other stuff by myself. And with that, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this video. So I'll catch all of you wonderful people on the next one. Peace.
Go with no plan. Go with not sure. Go with what makes you feel insecure. Go with mistakes.
Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up donations. So we're here still in our Twitch channel as we just were setting up our first panel. And we're going to be setting up another panel to link to your donations page. First thing I want you to do is go back into Twitch alerts. So that's the best way, I think. You know, there are multiple ways to handle donations. I do like Twitch alerts since we're already using it for our alerts. We might as well also use it for our donations. So if we're back in the Twitch alerts, we go to my donations, we go to donation settings actually. We need to connect a PayPal account. So here you're going to put in your PayPal account, link it. Unfortunately, I don't actually have a PayPal account with that address. So I'm actually just going to put in another PayPal address that I do use. And there, it's now linked. So any money I receive when I see this check mark will now go straight to this account. Set your currency. I think USD makes most sense. Unless you really want to switch it and you know your audience is in a different country altogether. Donation page currency, you can set it to automatic, which is probably best, or you can set it to go to USD. Minimum amount is $1, but some people do like 2, some people do 5. It's totally up to you. Let's do 2. You can put a suggested amount, not necessary, but possible. And here's the link it gives us, right? So if I open this in a new tab, it looks like this. People will go to Twitch alerts /donate/Twitch student. They'll see my username. They'll see the amount to donate. They can pick the, if we save this, this will go to USD. I'm in Canada, that's why. And you can write a message. Thanks for the great stream, right? This is what people do. And then they go donate. The money will then go, you can also pay for the processing fee, which is amazing. They can do that and then they click donate. The money goes in and the alert would show up on your broadcast, right? So we want this link. We're going to need this link. So we can go ahead and copy it. And let's just go back here. Take a look at last few settings. Donation memo. Thank you so much. You are appreciated. This is the memo to people. Please do not, you know, I don't know. You can put whatever you want in here that you might want to notice to them. Banner override. You can upload a different banner instead of what's right here. So you can brand that. You can do a profanity filter because people might put swear words or bad words in your message and some people show the message on screen. You can change the bad words here and then you click save settings and that's it. That's really how easy it is to set up donations and accept them. So you need a PayPal account first. And one important thing to note about getting donations through PayPal is you're really going to want to get a business account. You're not going to want to have a personal PayPal account because the personal PayPal account will give anyone who donates to you access to see your name. But if you create a business account, then they'll just see the business name you set up. So maybe it's like Professional Streamer Incorporated or Super Streamers, whatever, anything, doesn't matter. What matters is that if you have a PayPal account and you haven't already transitioned to a business account, it's very easy. Just go on to PayPal and you'll find the settings there to say set up a business account. It simply transforms your current account with some business settings. You just have to add in a few things here and there. It's completely free, but it allows you to protect your personal information. Now, let's go back to our Twitch profile and set up a panel to allow people to donate. This time I'm going to add an image, and I actually just went to Google Images and I searched, you know, Twitch donate. So actually I want to go down here.
Hey, what's going on everybody? Jay Glees here, and we're going to take a look at setting up your panels in your Twitch profile. And you can see right now I'm just on a past broadcast that I have up. You can do it on your regular channel page, but all you have to do is scroll down. And you can see mine's a little bit of a mess right now. I'm actually going to overhaul all of my panels to these types of buttons, and I actually make these different types of panel headers. So if you're interested in that, let me know. You can also check the link down below at freevideogamebackgrounds.com. I post free Twitch overlays as well as other graphics, and I also do custom stuff. So if you have any questions or you need any work done, just let me know. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to edit one of these panels here. We're going to edit this one right here. We're going to change it considerably. Now, if you ever want to add an extra panel, all you have to do is click the plus button down at the bottom. Notice I have multiple panels. You'll probably start off with one panel, but if you want to add more, just click the plus down here. It's important to make sure that you're aware of this, which is the edit panels button. You can click it on and off. All right, so when it's off, I can't change anything. When it's on, I can change whatever I want. Now, what's really tricky about the Twitch panels, for whatever reason, they use this kind of markdown code. It's called Markdown Basics, is the guide that Twitch puts out for you. And basically, to change the font when you type, instead of having a traditional click the B button to bold, that's not really how this works. It basically uses a coded system. So when you look at my text, it's going to look weird, and you're not going to know if you do it 100% right unless you actually go out of the edit and go back into the regular. So turn your edit panels off, and then you'll be able to see. So right here you see I have a clickable link. I have a clickable link, and we're going to need to use code for that. And just to show you here what this kind of code looks like, which I'll link the code keys, this page, the code keys in the description below. But you can see right here, I have the actual page. So this is what it is, okay? So it says, check it out and subscribe. Click here, all right, and exclamation points. At the end, in between brackets, and then in parentheses with no spaces, the actual address. All right, so what this actually means is, all right, so check it out and subscribe. Click here with the exclamation point in the brackets is the text that's going to show up. Right next to it, without a space, you want to put the actual link in parentheses. And that's where you're actually going to go when you click the actual link. So as we close this, we'll take a look at it here. This, all right, so we're working with a blank slate, and we're actually going to add a new image. And the new image we're going to add is the YouTube one. You see when you add this image, which should be 320 wide and 300 in height. That's the best size for your panels. That's the maximum size that you can use, and it's going to make the panels look as best as possible if you have it at that size. Now you can see right here that I can, move this around, and I can make sure that my image is displayed properly. So I move it down. Anything inside these dotted lines is what is going to show up. And I do have some shadowing on the top and bottom of these buttons, so I'm going to make sure that it's going to be visible. Now the panel title, if I put something there, it goes above the image. I don't want anything above the image personally. If you want to, you can. I don't. I want my panel to be the title. So YouTube is going to be the panel and the title at the same time. So what I'm going to do here is make sure that my panel links to something. So if someone clicks it, they're going to go to my YouTube page. So what I'm going to do is just type in my YouTube page, http://youtube.com/gaming with Glees. All right, boom, we're done there. All right, so just to show you, we'll submit it. and we'll take a look at it. So we'll go down. Notice we have the YouTube panel here. If I click it, does it take me to my YouTube page? It's loading, and it does. All right, so I know that I successfully created a link here, and also that the image is showing, so it's showing up. So all is good. Now, what do I want to write underneath of here? Now, for each person, it's going to be different. It's also going to be different based off of the, and then we're going to put the link. Media stuff like Instagram, Twitter. Don't do it twice, then you're not going to see your text move on a separate line. It tells you how to do all this stuff. If you have any questions about to game strong, if you're looking for graphics, Twitch overlays, or video overlays for your YouTube, fully created a link here, and also that the image is showing, so it's showing up. So all is good. Now, what do I want to write underneath of here? Now, for each person, it's going to be different. It's also going to be different based off of the, and then we're going to put the link. Media stuff like Instagram, Twitter.
In this video, we'll show you how to add cards to your videos. Cards can point your audience to other videos, channels, your associated websites,